there's that feeling when you're trying to make coffee, but you forget to put the lid, the actual lid back on the glass decanter. So it's just bubbling over everywhere. That's nice. Team Louie, 3 months. Thank you, Team Louie. Yes, I went to the VR, the VR, Naughty America VR porn exhibit. And Germs, 18 months. Thank you, Germs. Welcome back. So, the Naughty America VR porn was pretty sweet. However, I was standing in line. Small Bacon for 3 months. Thank you, Small Bacon. So, the VR porn was only 180. Only 180 degrees. So, all of this here, it was a half sphere that I could see. If you turn your head this way, like, this section is beyond that is just black. So they didn't have like the full 360 view. It was just 180, which is, probably good enough for porn. However, they had 2-minute segments. So it was like 2-minute scenes of like, and it was full on like hardcore porn. There was like, insertion, dicks, vaginas, the whole thing. So you got like 2 minutes of a scene with 3 girls, and then you got 2 minutes of a scene with 1 girl, and then you got 2 minutes of a scene with girls playing with each other and anal beads and whatnot. So it was just like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And then they didn't actually ask you to like take off the helmet. It was just like most people were like, after 5 minutes, it was like, oh, I'm probably going to get an awkward boner, so I'm going to put the VR headset down. Probably so you didn't see the camera crew. That might be the point. Yeah, for sure. There's D-Castle for 6 months. But here's the funny thing. So I do my whole, you can check my Twitter page to see like I have a little like minute long video of me like actually being have the helmet on and, having the porn going. If you want to check out my Twitter. Nubanaga for 28 motherfucking months. What up, Nubanaga? Good to see you. But so I get done with my VR shit and I turn around and the next guy in line is a black guy. And I think to myself, this guy is going to have a way different experience than I am because the VR dick was a white guy, was a white dick. So I'm like, and then I started thinking like, that might be cool for some like VR role playing, because I wouldn't mind like some VR shit like where like it'd be fucking like an experience if I was like VR as the woman. Like, that'd be kind of weird to like VR myself and have like have boobs and a vagina and just be like, oh, weird, And I'm just saying like, that's going to have to be a thing. Because you're looking down at yourself and you're looking at what like is supposed to VR, like virtual reality, like be yourself. And it'd be weird. No, if it was like a black dude that I was VRing in, it'd be kind of strange for me because I'd be like, oh, shit. This is not, it'd just be straight up weird. Also, if I looked down and I was a woman, that'd be straight up weird as well. So I was like, you understand what I'm saying, right? So you could have an albino dick. Don't be so insensitive. You're right. You're absolutely right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you probably have to, like, if you really want the VR experience, you have to dial it in to, like, if he was, like, even Hispanic and it was kind of like, like brown skin tone, that'd be kind of weird as well, You kind of have to, like, match it to, like, I would have to go with, like, the pale blue setting, like, are you, let's see, super Russian, don't go in the sun white dude? All right, we've got the setting for you. It's like, is your skin the color of like Sheamus, the wrestler, the professional wrestler guy? Then here's the porn for you. It's like, yeah, I'm super duper white and like, yeah, main menu, pick your dick shade. Exactly. Kind of like that. But that was like the only thing. Like when I was doing the Star Trek VR, like all of like my like most of my shit was covered by like the uniform that I was wearing. Like my hands were kind of like, you could see my hands. Like when I picked up in the front of like the VR headset, I could see my hands, and they didn't really match. But that's different when you're looking down at your fucking genitals. You know, it's a different kind of feeling. Can you make it smaller? A little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. There we go. There's me. But that thought didn't even cross my mind until I stepped into the porn, and I was like, oh shit. People are gonna have a different experience if they're a woman, B, like, you know, any other race than white. Who is that? We got Plucker for 14 months, Mashed Potato Johnson for 5 months, Penta Hybrid for 9 months, Boom Diata for 3 months, Gracilberry Pie for 8 months, True Viking for 17 months. Thank you all so very, very much. They do a bad job of scale. Like the women are kind of enormous. They are like right in your face. They are like 6'6" women. Like it's right in your face. But I will say that I had a way better experience doing the Star Trek Bridge Crew VR because like you have to do like teamwork and shit. Like I was in engineering, so I had to like divert power to like certain things so we could like either turn faster or put shields, like better shields up, or like, you know, transporter power and shit like that. Like that was a lot of fun because we had to communicate with other people. It was a blast, man. It was a blast. That was my most fun experience, I would say, was doing the Star Trek Bridge Crew. All right. Australia's VR port where I was a woman in a lesbian scene. Yeah, see? Jipkin, that might be like kind of a cool thing to experience. Like that's the closest I'm ever going to get to like having like a female body. So I think that'd be kind of weird, like to see like, you know, like a dick going inside of my virtual vagina. Be like, whoa. Oh, this is funky. This is funky. All right. I think my coffee's probably done now. I had to, you know, fix it a little bit. So let me go grab it, and then I promise you, Monkey Island will get started. I promise.